How do I understand Alaskan salmon fishing regulations? Imagine standing on a riverbank in Alaska, ready to cast your line for some of the most exciting salmon runs in the world. Before you do, knowing the rules that protect these fish is key. Understanding Alaskan salmon fishing regulations might seem overwhelming at first, but it's really about learning a few important points. These rules are set to keep salmon populations healthy and ensure future generations can enjoy fishing too. First, get familiar with the different salmon species you might catch. Alaska has king salmon, also called Chinook, sockeye salmon or red salmon, silver salmon which are also called coho, pink salmon or humpies, and chum salmon or keta. Each of these species has its own rules based on how many are in the water and how many are needed for conservation. Next, look into bag and possession limits. These are the maximum number of salmon you can keep each day and how many you can take home. For example, in many areas, you can keep only one king salmon per day if it's over 28 inches long. There are also limits for sockeye, silver, pink, and chum salmon, which can be higher. You might be allowed to keep up to 6 pink salmon a day, with no annual limit in some regions. Always check the specific limits for your fishing spot. Seasonal restrictions are another important part. Some salmon runs are protected during certain times of the year. For example, king salmon fishing is often closed during their spawning season to help fish reproduce. On the Kenai River, all king salmon fishing is closed in 2025 to protect the run. Other species like sockeye and silver salmon may have open seasons that match their migration periods. Gear restrictions help reduce harm to the fish. Many rivers requiring anglers to use single hook, no-bait setups during peak runs. This helps prevent injury to fish that are caught and released. It's also common to have rules about the types of nets or traps you can use. Regional differences are a big part of understanding regulations. Alaska's vast size means rules change from place to place. Southeast Alaska, the Kenai Peninsula, and other regions each have their own rules based on local salmon populations. Always check the specific regulations for the water body you plan to fish. If you're a non-resident angler, you might need to record your catch details like species, date, and location on your fishing license or harvest record right after catching a fish. This helps fish managers track how many fish are being caught and ensure the populations stay healthy. Regulations are set by the Alaska Department of Fish and Game and federal agencies. They work to balance fishing fun with the long-term health of salmon. This includes limits on how many fish can be caught, rules about protecting spawning fish, and restrictions on certain fishing methods. Before you head out, always check the current year's official regulations for your chosen fishing area. Rules can change yearly based on salmon run forecasts and conservation needs. Use the correct gear, measure your fish carefully, and practice catch and release when needed. Keeping good records if you are a non-resident helps support sustainable fishing. By understanding these rules and staying updated, you can enjoy your Alaskan salmon fishing adventure while helping to keep these incredible fish populations strong for years to come.